So that 41 minutes to me is the most interesting piece from kind of a behavioral analysis perspective.
Um, what do you mean by that? The fact that he was in there 41 minutes means what? It means
What
something,
is
but
he
what?
doing for the 41 minutes?
This is the time that we've been given from the very beginning, right? And it starts with the 147 alert that the door cam has been disconnected. Now, we don't actually know whether that was the front camera or maybe there's a possibility that the back door also had a camera on it as well. So, considering those, let's run through a few scenarios or circumstances here. First, let's start if the perpetrator was working alone. The 1:47 a.m. timestamp for a disconnect of the camera doesn't make too much sense for me because the 2:12 a.m. alert is supposedly when that footage it came from that we've all seen of the perpetrator at the front door. So let's assume that maybe this 1:47 a.m. is just a disconnect between maybe Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or something like that. Or there's the other option that potentially Nancy had a door cam on the back door as well. And maybe the perpetrator disrupted that one and then came around to the front to take care of the other. I don't really know why those movements would make sense, but either way, in that situation or scenario, that means that the perpetrator would have been at the front door at 2:12 and not spending 41 minutes inside the house, maybe 16 minutes total. Now, let's say we operate off of the belief that maybe there was a second individual involved, and again, that would insinuate that potentially there's a camera on the back door as well. So, sure, maybe they entered the home sometime after that, but we're talking about a disruption in the camera itself. That does not mean that they're inside the home at 1:47 a.m. If you disconnect the camera, then you would have to be able to enter into the home from there, and who knows how long that took. So either way, 41 minutes just does not make sense. So I just don't know why everybody, and I mean anybody that I've seen talk about this is really related to that time frame as 41 minutes total. It's not. At best, maybe 30 at most. But from my perspective, it looks like they were entering into the home around 2:12, maybe 16 minutes total inside the house. As it's been stated by several individuals at this point now as well, this is a planned, arranged event. This wasn't just fly by the seat of your pants, try to random. This was planned, this was targeted, this was intentional. It's important to make sure that we're analyzing the right behavior if we're going to analyze it. Plus, you also have to consider it takes a little bit of time for Bluetooth to disconnect. So chances are they were driving away by the time the pacemaker disconnected from Nancy's Bluetooth phone and everything like that.